Hi, I'm James Pendle. This is Annie Linsky. We're from the Boston Globe. We're here at the New Hampshire Technical Institute in Concord, New Hampshire, where Hillary Clinton just wrapped up an event. You know, I got to say, this two-day event really felt like an incumbent president on her first trip to the state, don't you think?
It absolutely did. I mean, you had the press was pooled, an enormous number of reporters traveling around, certainly more than came to see Bush when he was here. And as she was speaking, a PPP poll came out that showed she was leading every Republican contender by 9 to 15 points. So it certainly did feel like she's ahead of that entire field.
Now compare this two-day trip in New Hampshire with what you saw in Iowa last week.
It was almost identical.
Really?
I mean, the state was different, the outfits are different, but the message was exactly the same, and the venues were the same. In each state, she went to a small business where she heard about the skills gap, and then she did a community college event in each state where she talked to people at a community college about, you know, what they're trying to do to meet that skills gap. So she seems to have a template for these early primary states. I guess maybe this is what she'll do in South Carolina when she goes there, and Nevada.
Yeah. Oh, hello, everybody. How are you? Wonderful.
It does strike me, though, that these kind of style of events are driven by sort of the politics on the ground right now, which is that she is this dominant front runner. She's able to get away with some really controlled events. Yet at the same time, as we reported this morning in the Globe, she is kind of adjusting her message as to who could be an upstart in the liberal wing, right?
Right. I mean, I think she wants to do whatever she can to tamp down any notion of a populist candidate coming out of nowhere. And you saw that with John Edwards, somebody who was able to, with very little money, come out of nowhere in Iowa in the past. And I think she just wants to make sure that she holds this incredible lead that she has in the party. And the only flank that is unprotected for her is that left progressive flank. And I think that's why she is working pretty hard to continue to have some sort of populist message and keep that at bay.
Well, this first trip, 3 strong Democratic cities of Keene, Claremont, and Concord, but that's going to wrap it up. Now you can follow all coverage of Hillary Clinton's events at bostonglobe.com.